Hello, everybody. I hope everyone. Let me make sure my sound's working here. I hope that everyone from the contest. Hello, everybody. Yes, I do have it on there. Good. I hope everyone from the contest can see this. That I'm going live. Let me just leave a comment in here. Going live now to pick the winner. Let's see. Let me post a link to my live stream just in case people don't see it pop up. So it'll be right here. Let's see. Okay, hopefully everybody got a notification of that. All right, so here's how all this happened. I turned on Twitter one morning to see that my friend Mike in the Great Britain had started a contest where he was going to give away 1,000 Tron to a randomly selected person that had followed um, me and him, right? So that was quite a surprise because um, Mike is a great member of the community. And here's a tweet where I explained that he took me by surprise with this promotion. And he's a great member of the Tron community, which I am a part of. And he put up 1,000 Tron as a prize. I decided to match that pot, and so the prize is now 2,000 Tron. We're going to give it away to one person. I know it'd be better if I had spaced it out, but we decided to make this one a really interesting one. That's roughly based on the price of Tron. What is that, like $180 USD, or a little bit more? Let's look and see what the price of Tron is tonight. It is okay. It's basically $200. So that's good. Um, and then so we doubled the pot. We're nearly $200. That's a good thing. And then talking with people in the Tron community, a friend with TronNinjas reached out to me and said they would like to participate in this live stream, and they would like to also um, add in an NFT to give away, a Tron Ninja, right? So let me pull them up. Now, if you're familiar with TronNinjas, and here they've pinned this, and the TronNinjas are really cool. So as you can see, they do a lot of giveaways, 1,500 Tron and an NFT. But what's really cool about them is they've now went and they're creating this Tron arcade. And this game I'm going to play here in just a little bit is the first game. It's just a demo. It's not the final form. It's not the final product. They have plans to where as you play and score that you can earn, and that um, you can also use the Tron Ninja NFT as your avatar, right? And so it customizes the game for you. And as you're playing the other arcade games that you come up with, and it is going to be a play to earn environment. And that's a very hot thing that's going on right now, right? Like this is coming up more and more. A lot of play to earn games are going to be coming this year, There's all kinds of talk about the melding of NFT and gaming environments and tokens and bringing it all together. And one concept, if you think about this, is I talked about this on a previous live stream, and we're going to pick a winner here in just a little bit. But I just wanted to, I really like the concept of GameFi, and just to sum it all up, there will be a time when people make a living, and a good living, from just playing GameFi enabled video games, whether it's browser based, Sony PlayStation, PC based, inside the Steam or Epic or Xbox. There will be a time when you're playing, gathering loot, um, buying, selling, trading it inside the game, and it enters your cryptocurrency wallet, and you're able to take that cash and bring it back to your bank eventually, maybe through Coinbase or whatever, Bittrex, Coinbase. So that's very exciting, right? Because video games, big industry. PlayStation alone has something like 100 million active people a day. They're not all playing games that would necessarily be GameFi enabled, but there a lot of them are. Um, and one of the problems with centralized gaming, as we kind of have it now, is how the portability of your loot. Especially if you're playing a game like World of Warcraft or some of the was it Eve, some of the sci-fi ones. Well, there's like particular servers that you play on, but if you go to another server, like maybe in another country, your loot doesn't necessarily go with you. So it's kind of like a whole nother game. And like, what if you could start, bringing that with you? And that's where cryptocurrency wallets really kick in, because the game programmers don't really have to program so much complex stuff. They don't have to interact with these databases. That's what the blockchain does. And it also gives you verification of that you've got it. Like, let's say you slay the dragon and you find all this gold, and you confiscate it and bring it into your cave or whatever, and tuck it into your wallet. It is now in on the blockchain in your cryptocurrency wallet. It's an NFT that defines it by characteristics. And one day that's going to be a sword that's plus 10 damage, or a shield that's plus 10 protection, or like I said, the gold. I think when you start thinking about games like Counter-Strike, these first person shooters, the skins for your rifles and your knives and your gloves, and like I've played Counter-Strike since its early inception, and Half Life and all that. And I've got some skins that I bought 10 years ago that it's centralized. It's on the Steam network. It's in the Counter Strike game, but I've got skins that I paid $20, $30 for that are now worth several $100s, and I forgot about them. And then, like 10 years later, I log in and I see that I've got like a pair of gloves that was worth. I think I've got a knife that's worth actually 5 figures. And I need to go back in. I hadn't played in a year. I need to go in and like take inventory of it all. But every time I log on, I get all these instant messages. People can see what all my skins are. They see what the value is, and they want to trade. And most of the time, those people trade all the time, and I'm not going to win in that trade, right? Like they're going to either uh, they're going to convince me to try to send my stuff first, and I'm never going to get the trade back, or what they trade me is not worth as much. There's just all this uncertainty, and it makes people wary about all that. Well, blockchain solves all that, because suddenly we can have traceability, we can have smart contracts that handle the transaction. It's just there is security in blockchain, people, and GameFi can't happen without security, and it can't happen without blockchain. Um, I know there's a lot of talk about Tron and Sony and the press release. And the press release is still out there, but press releases tend to go away. They're not hosted permanently. We never got verification. We never, like, Justin Sun didn't retweet it. He didn't mention it. I have a theory that it's real, and that there's some Tron engineers working on it, developers working on it, and whenever they have something that's proof of concept that Sony can talk about, maybe there's going to be some sort of announcement or something. But uh, you know, um, so far that's just my theory. I don't have any behind the scenes evidence of that. I don't have anything other than my speculation because that press release did quote Justin Sun and the head of Sony Interactive, and it quoted him with some very specific verbiage that I feel like Sony would have come back and said, "We didn't say that," right? And I feel like Justin Sun would have said the same thing. Um, but instead, it was just largely ignored. It was, but should I say ignored? It was almost like a low key, "Hey, press releases out there. Yep, we're heading in this direction. More to come." That's kind of what I think's happening. But people have different opinions, and that's okay. Uh, but if that comes together, the GameFi inside of PlayStation, this could be huge. I mean, it could be huge. Now, when I say huge, I'm not talking about that Tron goes to $10 a coin or whatever. Maybe it's going to be the Wink coin. I mean, I'm starting to lean towards think it's going to be Wink, but it doesn't mean that it's going to moonshot. It just means that we have a use case, we have some utility, and we have a path forward. And as GameFi matures and develops, I think that we'll see value, and that value will be represented in the price of the coin, and also, you different dividend plays. We don't know what else coming in. There's this Tron horse thing, um, NFT horse. Let's see if I can find it. I gotta find the Tron one. Let me do this. Tron NFT horse. Should have had this pulled up. Here we go. So this is the Wink official Twitter account for the Wink Casino, and they put out that when NFT Horse is the first play to earn game on Tron with Wink as its main currency. Players can collect, trade horses, connect to compete in player versus everyone, player versus player, stay on top of rankings to win better rewards. Um, Official launches on October 30th. This looks pretty cool. And look, we've got Ape NFT, we've got Tron, and we got Wink all in this graphic. And again, this is from the official Wink account. So this isn't. There's a whole bunch of accounts that use this logo, but it's not officially Wink. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's a really good community out there. But I'm just pointing out that this is a little bit more official than what we think, right? And so you know how these games work, right? Like it's all these. It's just like all these apps that are on your phone. And the story I'm getting ready to tell, has been told probably a million times. But I have a friend of mine whose wife installed like some kind of racing game on her phone for her son. He was fairly young, but he was really really bright. Like he just really got into these games, and it was some sort of racing game. And you could only do so well. So you buy the car, and you get better tires, and you get a better engine, and you get a better suspension, and maybe you do some visual mods, and next thing you know, you're out of credits, and you win credits by winning races or by buying them, right? And as you're buying them, it seems like at first you start off with $1.99 worth of credits or $5.99. Well, she was when she realized what was going on, her credit card was being charged like $500 to $800 a month. And I mean, this is a young kid, but he figured out how to hit that button. And if Mom, please, approve this or what. Something happened to where she wasn't fully aware. Like she thought maybe there was something going on. That there was some money being spent, but she didn't know it was that much. But the thing is the kid had the fastest car there was. Right, he completely maxed out everything. He was winning races, and somewhere along the way, he had to stop spending money because the good news, he had all the upgrades, right? So these apps have made a huge amount of money for people with that model. I suspect this horse win NFT thing is a little bit on that model. Like I think you're going to be able to I don't know buy your horse vitamins or pay for a trainer, or there's there's definitely going to be an element of you spending some money. and then but you can also earn, right? This is in other locate. Well, here they use the hashtag play to earn. So that means that all the people that are putting money into this, if you focus and have discipline and play this with strategy, you can earn some of that money that's going through there. And this could be big. In a lot of ways, it already is big, but this is a way to tie it all in. Your horse becomes this NFT with characteristics that can be improved upon. Uh, we know that the Wink coin is going to be involved. Um, I don't think it's officially part of the casino, but I think there's a some sort of back end deal where it's part of the overall Wink GameFi strategy. And there's no official word on what I'm about to say, but there is some unofficial talk that this game will actually earn dividends and pay out to people who have staked the Win token on the Wink casino platform. That has not been finalized. Could be, that the person I heard it from is now cringing that I've even said this, and hope I don't get him in trouble. But there's at least a little bit of speculation that we may earn dividends off this. Being affiliated with the casino, I don't think it's a reach, but this is very exciting. Okay, so why do I think this is exciting? Like, how big is the horse thing going to be? I was going to do some research and look at similar games on the Ethereum blockchain, but here's what I really think the big deal is. If this does well at all, and the developers make money off of it at all, you're going to see this replicated over and over and over. You're going to see a NASCAR version, a dog race version, a boat race version, a Need for Speed style version. You're going to see a Tekken version where you got your karate fighter and different characteristics and upgrades, and you're fighting other people, and there's going to be tournaments, and this could be huge. This could just keep expanding, keep expanding. People are playing it on their phones, they're playing it on their desktops, they're playing it on their Sony PlayStations and their Xboxes and Nintendos and everything. And if there's a revenue share in there, it's going to be big, but it's also going to take a lot of Wink off the table. There's going to be, as these games get popular, they're going to suck a whole lot of coins. And I know Wink's got a big float, a lot of tokens out there, but these games are going to suck them off the market and into these black holes where they may never come out of. And because the game is going to be active and people are trading back and forth, and there's just a like a baseline amount that never makes it back to the open market again. And that, if you take a calculator, this is like all the people that are always asking for a burn. Well, this is kind of like what a burn is going to be, right? When you take it out of the market. And so there's could be quite a bit of price appreciation that comes in the future. I'm not saying that on October 30th, when this launches, that one's going to $1 or anything like that. There's all kinds of speculation about how high Wink can go. But I'm just saying that it will have the same effect as a burn, and I think it'll have a positive effect on the value of Wink, and also on the revenue share. Could really make things blow up, because then you're going to have two different kind of people out there. You're going to have the ones that want to play to earn because they don't have much money, but they put a little bit in and invest into this. They figure it out, and then they replicate, and they end up earning pretty good. And then you're going to have the people that take Wink and, like, I don't know, are we going to be able to stake it there, or is it in the casino that we stake it? But they're going to take their money and they're going to stake it, and they're going to earn passive income from it. So many ways that we could make money off of this, and it's just beautiful. It's a natural evolution of online gaming, and it's kind of blurring the lines between um, NFTs and GameFi and the whole online gaming. Ever since gaming become networked, we were on this path. We're heading this way, and these are some of the first signs of it. Um, Tron blockchain is a little bit cheaper than the other blockchains, so we could see people gravitate here because it's pretty good. Okay, wanted to take a quick look at the market. Here's our Tron and Wink world. Uh, we're floating up, above 9 cents here. Um, you know, People think that Bitcoin may drop some, but 60K seems to be some support. I don't believe there's a pretty big effect on all the Tron tokens when Bitcoin goes up or down. That when it goes up, it gives room for the coins to give up. They don't go up. They don't necessarily go up, but when it goes down, it pulls them down. And that's true of a whole lot of coins and tokens out there. But I like NFT and I like Link because of this whole GameFi thing. So tonight, Bitcoin's at 61,000. I wanted to show you all this site. It's called timechangestats.com. I actually just discovered it. Somebody tweeted about it, and I actually like it. I think it's going to become part of my normal, thing up here, and it puts the moving MACD indicator and RSI, which RSI is always really important. Now, I'm on TradingView, and I keep this one up all the time. I like the RSI. There's different indicators you can put on here, but you know, I also like to watch this chat room because it's the battle between the Bears and the Bulls, and it's 24/7, and it never ends, and they hate each other, maybe in a friendly way, but uh, let's see if the foe got here. Yep, foe's here, so I'm gonna have to wrap up pretty quick, which means it is time to give away the 2,000 Tron. I was going to use this one site called Twitter Picker. Can't get it to work. All right, so really upset about that. It worked the other night. Maybe it's because I did a trial run. Now it won't let me do it, but it's twitterpicker.com. I tried it on my phone, tried it on different computers. I had somebody else try it, and it's just not working. So I'm going on this one. So when I hit this button, somebody's about to get chosen. So hope everybody's ready. Here we go. Okay, one more time. Come on. Okay, I'm having like the worst night ever of getting this stuff to work. Let me copy my status here again. Try one more time. Let me reload. And it won't work either. Okay, let me try this. Twitter Picker. So if I can't get this to work, I'll do another. I'll do another live stream and we'll pick it. Somebody's going to win. I guarantee you. I want it to happen tonight. Here we go. Let's see. Is he going to let me keep it? Yes. Okay, we're in good shape. Okay, you see what happens? What does bad guest token mean? And why am I having this awful night where I can't get anything to work? Okay. It for a second showed somebody, but you know what? I can't get this to work. I got to figure this out. Let me try this again. Oh, minimum number fault. Maybe I need to fill this stuff out. Okay. Winner from retweets of a tweet. Put that here. Just say you got to have 10 followers. Let's say you had an account for 30 days. Because I don't want people creating accounts just to have multiple chances to win this, right? So you didn't know about 30 days ago. All right, let's see if it'll do it now. See, like, maybe I need to do that. That's what it was. Okay, we got it going. And the winner is M4 Wayne. Okay, let's see who this is. I wanted them to have a banner, but let's see. They've been on since November 2020, so a year. Okay, let's contact them and tell them they won. Please send your Tron address. Okay. Now let's pick. Let's see if I can pick another one. I don't know if they'll let me pick another one. What I want to do, pick another one. Okay. See, this gets tricky. I wanted to search for NFT though. Um, because some people aren't interested in NFTs. So I asked people to um, type NFT, and if they saw it, and I wanted the random picker, which is what Twitter Picker does. Twitter Picker lets me sort like that, but I can't get it to work tonight. So okay, so I reached out to the one guy that won the 2000. We're going to have to do the NFT on another night, but I appreciate everybody logging in. I'm sorry I'm having technical difficulties. I did want to play the game real quick though and show y'all Tron Arcade. So connect wallet, play demo. Well, TronNinjas is working good. Look at that. All right, let me get this off of here. Don't see any chat messages yet. And let's go. We're going to play level 1. Got it. Okay, so here's my Tron Ninja now. This isn't my Tron Ninja. This is just the default one now because they don't have that feature working yet. But this is oh, got me already, man. Let me get some sound on here. Ooh, that's loud. All right, let's try this again. Oh no. Okay. I'm not a great Pac-Man player. I played this earlier and won really easy. Alright, now here we go. Boom. I just want to get as many of these 8 as I can while I'm powered up. Oh! Alright. Okay, well, scored 800. So, the cool thing is, one day that 800 is going to represent X amount of cryptocurrency, and you'll literally be earning as you play. So, how's that? That's pretty cool. Okay, well, I'm going to wait to see if our winner contacts me. If not, I'll host this again. But I really want to work out these technical difficulties because I even had some surprise stuff to give away. And I don't even want to talk about it until I get this worked out. Sorry, everyone. Maybe everybody's using it and it's got an error, but we'll try again tomorrow night. Everybody have a good evening. Thanks for signing in. Goodbye.